Stuart Council. We're located in Wubin. We've been farming here since 1945. Third generation. Grandpa started it up after the war. So we've cropped 15,500 hectares with a bit of lease and some share farming. And we grow wheat, barley and canola, and we're going to get back into a few lupins this year. Water storage for spraying on a block, it's because the blocks are spread apart. We don't want to be driving the machinery on the road as much, for safety. And they're all legal, but as much as we can keep the machines off the road when we're spraying is the better. That's why we try and put them in strategic places so we can get efficiencies and keep the machines off the road. So this is for the water, so we can get the boom sprayers can come in and get back out to the paddock quickly. And we've got the storage so we can complete this block without having to rely on pumping water. So then we've paired it up with the liquid fertiliser tanks as well, so we can mix for our post spraying. We can mix the water and fertiliser together, but also we can set up like this. We can take delivery of liquid in at the same time while we're spraying. We can either be using the planes with the airstrip taking delivery, and also at seeding time our booms can be loading and we can be filling our tanks to go out to the seeders at the same time, and we're not getting in each other's road. I drew a diagram of how we're going to have it set up for all the and where we want all our outlets, because I like the way that these poly fittings are joined together, because they're nearly fail safe with how they melt the plastic, and using 3-inch to get the volume through there between it all. And then we came up with there's always going to be flex in the tanks, so that's why we need the piece of rubber hose just to take that out, to take any stress off the side of the tanks and all the fittings. We're loading, or taking delivery. Those trucks would come in and they take about 40 minutes to unload. So if they were in the road, so there's 40 minutes of not being able to fill the boom spray up while we're waiting for that truck to unload. So there's a bit of time saving there. Or if we're loading, the carrier has to wait for us to finish loading the boom. So getting those guys back on the road and back down to Kanana to get their next load for someone else or ourselves, it flows down the system, the efficiencies. This here we can, if we're using the aeroplanes, down here we can take flexi down there, or we can take water down there if we're spraying for fungicide or insects or something along those lines, which it makes it a lot easier, because when we had the tanks in the middle of the yard, not close to the strip, we were trucking it down, and that's time consuming, another job. So that's why we designed this so the planes can utilise it at the same time as we are spraying, and it just makes it more efficient. Good service, being in Delawanu, and it's easy, it's simple, and we've got a pretty good relationship. I like good people to deal with, and great service. And also being able to design this here with Brad, and come out and we got it done, and we did it together and made it work the best for us. It's maybe not the perfect system, but it's always development.